Hezbollah military sites in the south of the country are now under the control of the Lebanese army. That's according to a source close to the group. The handover follows a ceasefire agreement reached on November the 27th, which ended more of a year of conflict between Hezbollah and Israel, including 2 months of intense fighting. The deal requires that only United Nations peacekeepers and Lebanese troops operate the south of the Litani River, around 30 kilometers from the Israeli border. The source says Hezbollah has so far handed over 190 out of 265 identified military positions in the area. As part of the agreement, Hezbollah is also required to dismantle its military infrastructure in the south and relocate its fighters north of the Litani. Israel was expected to complete its withdrawal by February the 18th, but has maintained positions in 5 locations it considers strategic. It also continued airstrikes targeting what it calls Hezbollah infrastructure or operatives. Meanwhile, President Joseph Aoun, in a speech marking the anniversary of Lebanon's civil war, renewed his call for Hezbollah to disarm. Let's listen to what he had to say.
وطالما كلنا مجمعين على أنه أي سلاح خارج الدولة أو خارج قرار الدولة ممكن يعرض مصلحة لبنان للخطر لأكثر من سبب، آن الأوان نقول كلنا ما بيحمي لبنان إلا دولته وجيشه وقواه الأمنية الرسمية.
The Ukrainian embassy in India has reported that Russia struck an Indian pharmaceutical warehouse in Kiev, owned by Rajiv Gupta's Kusum Healthcare, with a missile attack on Saturday. The embassy accused Russia of deliberately targeting Indian businesses, despite Moscow's claims of a special relationship with India. The attack destroyed medicines meant for vulnerable populations, including children and the elderly. This strike is part of Russia's ongoing military campaign against Ukrainian civilians. The embassy expressed concern over Russia's actions, emphasizing the deliberate destruction of vital supplies amid claims of cooperation with India. No further details have been released regarding the attack, and investigations are ongoing. The death toll in the nightclub roof collapse in the Dominican Republic has risen to 226, as authorities say they have returned all victims' bodies to their loved ones. The disaster at the club in the Caribbean nation's worst tragedy in decades unfolded as several hundred people gathered to see merengue singer Ruby Perez. The 69-year-old died at the scene and was given a send-off at the National Theatre. The President's office earlier had said that 189 people were pulled alive from the rubble of the nightclub, now reduced to mounds of twisted metal and brick. The roof collapse's toll surpasses that of 136 inmates who died in a 2005 prison fire in the eastern city of Hughes. The government extended an initial 3-day national mourning period for another 3 days and announced the creation of a special commission of national and foreign experts to determine the cause of the disaster. We move to Eastern Europe now, where at least 55,000 people attended a nationalist rally led by Serbian President Aleksandar Vucic in downtown Belgrade, according to the Public Assembly Archive, a non-governmental group that monitors crowd sizes. The event was organised to counter months of growing anarchists. Despite the turnout, the number was significantly lower than the estimated 275,000 to 325,000 who joined a massive student-led protest, marking the largest demonstration in a recent wave of opposition to Vucic's government. The contrasting figures highlight the deep political divisions within Serbia, with the president rallying nationalist support while facing sustained pressure from youth-led and civil opposition movements. The events come amid ongoing concerns over media freedom, democratic backsliding and alleged corruption within the ruling administration. Let's hear what Serbian President Aleksandar Vucic had to say.
Nema pobjede obojene revolucije, ima pobjede poštene Srbije. I Srbiju neće nećete moći da srušite vi koji ste rušili 12 godina. Idemo i Niš, pa u Novi Sad, pa u Kragujevac, pa svuda po Srbiji da predstavljamo nove ideje i da predstavljamo pokret. Potrebna nam je nova energija i nova snaga, potreban nam je i novi plan.
Well, that's all we have time for. We will continue to bring you more news updates from around the world. Hello and welcome. I am Thomas Porter.